Just gonna break out the little binder first. I keep all my plants in there. Got a calendar of what you sprayed, what you planted, harvesting, whatever you would write on a calendar. This binder is amazing. I am working on a sendable format. I actually made this, clipped it up myself. It's got all of your spray intervals, your ROIs, your harvest restrictions, don't spray certain things. Our big one here in Zone 7A, Southern Illinois, is our grapes. Tons of fungicides we have to use on the grapes to prevent the black rot. So we use mancozeb, chlorothalonil, that's the Daconil brand. We use the mycobutanil. We use Immunox. So, don't spray mancozeb. You got to stop 66 days before your grape harvest. So, good little reference points. What's good for what disease, what pest. I have a little apple spray schedule. We have the grapes. We have peaches, blueberries, watermelon, strawberries, pumpkin, watermelon. This covers pretty much all the cucurbits if you're doing squash, cucumber, pumpkin, watermelon, all that. I usually have great luck with my cucumber patch. I do it in a raised bed, but my pumpkins I don't really care about because we don't eat it. We only grow jack-o'-lanterns, so we can spray them with whatever. The watermelons are obviously eating watermelons, so my main thing would be the squash bug. I don't really fight fungal issues in my melon patches until, other than what comes from the diseases that the squash bugs bring, then you have a weak plant, low resistant, and stuff just takes over. So you have to control your squash bugs. And I keep these. I cut these out. I clip these up for pretty much everything I use. Like this Neem Max, it shows my label rated for use, what pest it worked for, all that good stuff. We use Pyganic. That's a pyrethrin. That's really good. Mancozeb, that's a fungal. Daconil, that's the chlorothalonil. That's also for fungal. Immunox, that's mycobutanol. You can tell, like, hey, don't use this 14 days before harvest. Do not apply after fruit. Just good little tips. In here, I put the label raised for apple, cherry, just the stuff I use. Obviously, the labels are massive. You can get a PDF that's 20 pages long, but I cut it out for the main fruiting categories that I do. And we still have like 4 more that I'm working on to finish up the binder. So let's make our... Normally I do this, I have the shop sink set up, but I washed a bunch of pots and containers and stuff, so all that stuff's drying, so we're going to do it here at the table. I use Monterey horticultural oil and the Monterey liquid cop. Now, liquid copper is a mild fungicide. It's honestly not a good fungicide during growth, but it works great as a dormant spray. Now, with the dormant spray, we're going to shoot for at least 3 to 4. Typically a little bit after Thanksgiving is when you do your first. I still had lots of leaves on the tree, so I did not. We were still 60, 65 degrees. Now it's middle of December, well, like December 11th, and we're under 20 every day. Today and tomorrow is actually 46 and 47 degrees. I like to spray these above 40 degrees, so I got to get my first spray in. I'm a little late. Once the leaves start falling, during the dormant stage is whenever your plants get attacked. That's when the fungals grab hold. That's when the overwintering pests, you have to get rid of these. So the leaves fall off. You have that little scarring area before it calluses over. It rains. The peach leaf curl that you had, or your fungal issues on your grapes, once it rains and splashes that around, those spores grab hold to that open wound where that leaf fell off. It only takes a day. As soon as it rains, it gets on there. It only takes a couple days to callus over, but when it rains, they're gonna find that opening. They go everywhere. So that is why we spray during the dormant season, to try to mitigate those issues during the growing season. Because during the growing season, you have no control. So label rates of horticultural oil is 2.5 to 5 tablespoons per gallon. We're going to do a 2-gallon sprayer. That should get all my trees, my grapevines and everything. Maybe 1.5 gallons would probably get it. So we're gonna go 4 tablespoons per gallon for this. We're gonna do 8 tablespoons, and then it's 2 to 6 teaspoons of liquid cop. We're also gonna do 8 teaspoons, or a little less than 3 tablespoons. So 8 tablespoons horticultural oil, 3 tablespoons-ish of liquid cop. Now, this is what I'm using. Look at your labels. Your labels could change by the time you buy it. Your area may be different. You may have different restrictions. So you follow your label, mix them up. Let's go out and spray them. So of course it's crazy windy. We got winds of 15 mile an hour right now. It just dropped. It's supposed to be up in the 50s today, but 46 today is the high, 47 tomorrow. Every other day for the last month, and looking forward, it's going to be under 20 degrees. So we're going to get this dormant spray going. I got about 1.5 gallons mixed up. I like to get this sprayed sometime after Thanksgiving as my first spray, and then I'll come in January's, prune it, spray it again, and then February or so, March, before everything wakes up, get at least my 3rd spray. So we're gonna get this done. I'm gonna get this dog, that way he don't get oversprayed. I've got a grapevine to cut out, and then hopefully we get some warm days coming up so I can deal with all this overgrowth of grass. We're just gonna soak the tree down. We're gonna soak the tree down with a little cheap sprayer. This is insane. It's been 2 minutes and now it's sleeting and the wind is insane. Welcome to Illinois. You got the zoomies.